My friends! Hello, my friends. Hello. So, what are we doing in today's video? Do you know? Well, I mentioned it in the last lovely painting tutorial we did, didn't I? You'll see. Anyway, stay tuned, because here comes the fun. Eva's excited. I can tell. Here, Eva, we'll move this out of your way. So, what are we doing today? Well, in the last video series I did, I noticed I totally forgot this mini existed, and I don't know how I could have, but wow. It is a kobold riding a drake, and I don't care who you are. A kobold riding a drake is freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. I think, but you guys can tell me in the comments what you think. We are going to paint this puppy up. We are going to, look, he's even an archer. He's a little kobold Mongol. Huh? Yeah, steep warrior extreme. What's the movement rate on a drake without wings? Oh, Eva said she likes it. Check it out, Eva. Inspect it. Is it cool? Is it kosher? Oh, yep. Yep, you better chew on it. I know. It is. Yep, that is a delicious kobold. The most scrumptious. Now, are you more interested maybe if she chews on the tail? Oh, the tail will fall off. And right? And then the drake and the kobold escape. Like a gecko. Whoa! Eva, you're getting pretty serious about that one. Are you serious about it? So anyway, guys, I want you to get really excited because we are going to really paint this thing, and we're going to do it really fast because it's going to be a speed paint. Speed paint. Eva loves speed paints. She does. She's a big fan. And you're like, why is he messing with miniatures when he should be just taping the cat, being adorable? Well, like all good kitty cats, Eva has her moments, and then she's over it. So, otherwise, I just tape her all day, wouldn't we, honey? Yeah? Are you over it yet? Go! Guys, the first step, as you know from last video, we've got to hit it with the gesso, yo. Gesso, 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 gesso. You want gesso? You like gesso? Gesso, gesso? Eva does not like gesso. I've decided she is not a fan. Well, Eva, if you don't like that one, what about this one? What do you think of the big bat-looking Queen of Hell? No? Not a fan? Well, it's always next time, I guess. Is there always next time? Till there isn't, right? Then, yeah, no next time then. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to gesso it up. Are you ready? Now, always remember to thin out your gesso. You do not want thick gesso. You don't want to obscure your details, right? The other thing is you don't need a lot. This is probably right here. We might even thin that a little more. This is probably enough to cover that whole model right here. Just this. All right, that's what we're going to do, guys. And you don't need a fancy brush for this part. A nice coverage brush if you're worried about it. I'm just using an old nappy brush, messed up brush. And, yeah. Just make a nice even coat on there of the lovely gesso. Now, you can use a fancy primer, brush on, or spray on. I don't know how these models react to spray-on primer. I do have some spray-on primer, so we could experiment with that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Now, these are the, hold on, I got ahead of myself. These are the Pathway miniatures. We talked about them in the last video. You can get these on Amazon.com. They are about, I think, 50 cents a mini. Might have been 30. All under $1. Not all the sculpts are great, but are useful. I won't say useful. Not all the sculpts are particularly practical, but some of them are really nice. You could spend your money a lot worse on other things like Kickstarters, where you only need one model and you're buying 12 at $1.30. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do a lot worse. I will say there are some really amazing models, I think, that they have too many of. Like, how many halfling necromancers do you need? And you're like, all of them. Shut up, Josh. And I'm like, you're probably right. I showed you guys that last time. I'm not going to pull it out again, but it is really an awesome sculpt, I think. I mean, considering I paid less than $1 for it, now I got like 4 or 5 of them. Not sure what I'm going to do with that, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I might just paint them up and sell them. That'd be the kind of model you could paint up and sell on eBay or something, or wherever. Etsy Betsy Spider went up the water spout. Anyway, this is a speed paint, so we're not looking to get every little detail right. We're just looking to get a basic paint job on this puppy. Okay, and I usually do it in a 4 or 5 part series. I got to get the green horde. The problem is, so I had the green horde sitting out to finish, and someone, I'm not going to say who, came through and just moved everything, and the green horde has been mixed in. So if you're watching my series on the rise of the green horde, it might be rough for you. I gotta hunt up all those minis. I do plan on getting that done. It's been a year in the making. We got some really cool videos out of it though, and some great stuff. Now remember, when you're prepping these minis, you'll want to wash the mini first in soap and water, and you can hit it with a brush too. I find that's helpful. A nice hit with the brush. All right, guys. I'm not going to make this video too long. We have got a nice coat of gesso. There you go. And the next step, once that dries, is I'm going to shade it with my dark shade. Now, if you don't want to spend the money on the fancy dark shades, I will show you guys a trick. The only downside to this trick is you have to prep the minis and then paint them a few days later, because it takes a while to dry. But it's just as effective. It gives you a nice, almost zenithal prime style sort of start to your mini, and if you're not gonna it's kind of funny. Wood stain. Yeah. Wood stain. Now I got this for $2.50 because it was on sale, and it was originally $10. But the black cherry here is pretty dark. But you can get this stuff really cheap when it's on sale. And well, I'll show you. I'll give you a for instance. Because I actually use this stuff. I didn't make a video on it, but I'll show you what it does. A lot of people now you could go to the Army Painter. They got the fancy high dollar version. And I'm not saying one's better than the other. I don't know. But I can show you the results. Have any of you guys ever played the Mage Knight? If you have, the Mage Knight minis the paint jobs aren't good. Listen guys, I did not touch these up at all. I just dipped them in that stain. This is a Mage Knight crappy paint job. Just dipped in that stain, like bloop, and then let it dry. Make sure it didn't pull up too much. Do you see the difference? If you own the actual Mage Knight minis, you'll see the difference immediately. This is a quick way. By the way, I recommend these. Great way for starting miniature collectors. The sculpts are great. The paint jobs are garbage. So this is an amazing way to get some nice sculpts, especially if you like centaurs and such. There's some other minis. We're getting off topic. I'm gonna shut up, guys. Wait for the next episode and chill. Eva's gonna chill too. Peace be with you.